Welcome to our series, Fine Poetry, Poems that Touch Deeper Chords. In this series now we continue with our selection of special poems, Part 2, and one extraordinary poem by Luis Omar Salinas, Sometimes Mysteriously. Sometimes in the evening, when love tunes its harp and the crickets celebrate life, I am like a troubadour in search of friends, loved ones, anyone who will share with me a bit of conversation. My loneliness arrives ghost-like and pretentious. It seeks my soul. It is ravenous and hurting. I admire my father, who always has advice in these matters. But a game of chess won't do, or the frivolity of religion. I want to find a solution. So I write letters, poems, and sometimes I touch solitude on the shoulder and surrender to a great tranquility. I understand I need courage, and sometimes, mysteriously, I feel whole. Miracles by Conrad Aiken. Twilight is spacious. Near things in it seem far, and distant things seem near. Now in the green west hangs a yellow star, and now across old waters you may hear the profound gloom of bells among still trees, like a rolling of huge boulders beneath seas, silent as though in evening contemplation weaves the bat under the gathering stars. Silent as dew, we seek new incarnation, meditate new avatars. In a clear dusk like this, Mary climbed up the hill to seek her son, to lower him down from the cross and kiss the mauve wounds, every one. Men with wings in the dusk walked softly after her. She did not see them, but may have felt the winnowed air around her stir. She did not see them, but may have known why her son's body was light as a little stone. She may have guessed that other hands were there, moving the watchful air. Now, unless persuaded by searching music, which suddenly opens the portals of the mind, we guess no angels, and are contented to be blind. Let us blow silver horns in the twilight, and lift our hearts to the yellow star in the green, to find perhaps if, while the dew is rising, clear things may not be seen. Often in quiet woodlands I have met, by Mary Malone. Often in quiet woodlands I have met the fragile trillium or an emerald moss, unique and perfect, with the pattern set beyond rude time, to grow nor suffer loss. So blessed within this tranquil place was I, to touch the dew upon an opening fern, or watch a stream in shadow slipping by, to feel the soft wind where the low leaves turn. Whose world was this, within a timeless green? How might I know? Could it as well be mine? Where might I go? And where might I have been? There was no one to speak. There was no sign, only the flow of leaves beyond my sight, where death was but a shifting of the light. Sudden Light by Dante Gabriel Rossetti. I have been here before, but when or how I cannot tell. I know the grass beyond the door, the sweet, keen smell, the sighing sound, the lights around the shore. You have been mine before. How long ago, I may not know. But just when at that swallow's soar your neck turned so, some veil did fall. I knew it all of yore. Has this been thus before? And shall not thus time's eddying flight still with our lives our love restore in death's despite, and day and night yield one delight once more? Sleeping Child, from Journeys and Return by John Swan. The child in the night, receding into dreams, hears in the mind breakage of shores, stone roll, and the shaken cliff, opening of those sunken doors, and turns in his bed, holds the pillow, nearing the gathering dark below. He walks where the waves inherit him, and turn him to the fish that shoots beyond the houses he has borne, beyond the parents he begets, down to the roots the shadows own, and calls it home, where he is most alone. Night feet walk unworried in that water, walk surely where we surely would fall, if waking we perceive the deeps our days recede from, surely would fall, if we could move at all. He sleeps, to wake within those speechless deeps.